Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato.
And finally back once again, it is me, MiniMatt.
He hasn't actually had a solo since, I think, Night of the Demons 2 was the last solo you were on. Anyway.
No, Wolf Soldiers or whatever.
Dog Soldiers.
Yeah. How does that know?
That's something I like to see. Dog Soldiers crossing over with Small Soldiers.
Good lord. Yes.
So action figures fighting werewolves.
Movie studios, get on it. Buy the rights. It can't be that hard.
So, I don't think either of those two movies are worth anything these days.
It can't be that hard.
So, welcome to Mindbreakers!
I miss being here.
I miss doing these. Even though I managed to... I mean, I went into this in the 2 episodes ago, but 2 months without a PC, and I only missed one video.
Yeah, that's
my backlog. That's how obsessively I record things. And we're going to bring up our wheel in 3, 2, 1, bam!
I'm excited.
Night of the Demons 3!
Hey, I'm back and we get the third one.
Okay. Every single one of these has been with my friend Matt.
Yeah. We both loved. Well, I wouldn't say loved. We both enjoyed the first two. I think the first one was a little bit better. But that's not saying much with Night of the Demons.
Finally, we get to put this bitch to bed.
97, wow. That was
a group of delinquents accidentally shoot a police officer. To avoid arrest... They accidentally
shoot a police officer.
To avoid arrest, they hide out in an abandoned house, unaware it is haunted.
So it's almost like...
And it's still Angela.
Still
Angela.
That chick will not...
I gotta say, the subtitle little blurb on the DVD, on the movie cover, says Angela is up to her old tricks again.
Good.
Even they know it says, here's another one.
Hey, we made it. I'm amazed there's a third one, to be honest.
I'm not. It was the 80s, 90s horror.
I suppose, yeah.
You know how many fucking Friday the 13th there are?
11?
I think, yeah, because
I know there's 10, and then I think there's another one.
Well, there's 8. Then there's Goes to Hell. Then there's Jason X.
Yeah.
Then there's Freddy vs. Jason. Then there are remakes. So technically there are only 10. Because Friday the 13th Part 5 doesn't have Jason.
Oh, you're right, it doesn't.
As a guy...
Oh, the first one doesn't either, so...
Oh, he's there.
He's there.
He's just not the killer.
Yeah, he's not the killer.
But it's before you... It wasn't when Jason was what you were coming to see. Anyway, we're not reviewing Friday the 13th. We're going to do...
Night of the Demons 3.
So, let's do this.
I'm ready.
Welcome to Hull House.
According to the legend, it's not haunted. It's possessed. Gateway to hell.
Where this Halloween, Angela's planning one hell of a party. A night filled with tricks and deadly treats. Of the Demons 3.
Ooh. That was a good movie.
It was, yeah. It was good.
Well, good for
Night of the Demons.
90s horror comedy.
Late 90s at that, too.
Yeah, 97. We start out with a police officer going to investigate, check out the Hell House on his routine patrol.
Because apparently it's county
property. Because who else is going to run it? Why don't they just tear the thing down? I don't know.
So he walks in.
And
a familiar face appears.
Angela shows up.
Angela is back.
Well, yeah, obviously. Who else are we going to do it with?
Hey, you never know. They could have named it.
And so How long have you been here? I live here. You can't live here. No one's allowed to live here. It's county property. No. She uses magic to steal his sheriff's badge, and then throws it at his head like a ninja star.
And then opening credits,
which is hilariously 90s.
Yeah, like 90s
CGI ghosts flying around. It looks like the opening to some kind of cartoon.
Really good song though.
Yeah.
Really good song.
Sounds like either a boss fight in a PS1 Castlevania.
Yeah.
Or a bit like the part in Kingdom Hearts 1 when you're a Heartless.
It's in Hallow Bastion, for those who don't know.
What I don't understand is how this place got such a dreadful name as Hollow Bastion. Used to have a different name, Twilight Garden. That's
Radiant Garden.
What?
Radiant Garden.
Radiant Garden, really?
Yeah. There's Twilight Town.
I hate that level.
Everyone does.
Roxas isn't interesting.
I think the thing well, I mean, like, I'm trying to remember. Like, I'm not trying to remember. I remember like the first two, Night of the Demons, right?
Yeah.
It had like a somewhat similar structure. So it was just
haunted house.
Yeah, haunted house. Teenagers, Halloween. This one kind of has the same thing because we cut to teenagers in a van.
Yeah. Going.
I actually don't know where.
I don't like most of them.
We're not supposed to.
There's one called There's Vince. He's a fucking crazy bastard.
Yeah.
There's Orson, who's driving the car. There's a black comic relief guy, so we know he's not lasting long.
And yeah.
There's a chick. I can't remember her name.
I don't remember both
She's
of their names.
really annoying.
Yeah,
It took a long time to die too.
Yeah, surprisingly, eh?
And there's my favorite character, Nick, who looks like Ash Williams.
And then once Merrick said that, I couldn't get out of my head.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And then we cut. Basically, just driving around, telling your mama jokes.
Yeah. Because it was the 90s.
We then have.
I'm surprised no one mentioned purple stuff.
That would have been great, like when they're in the department store.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I'm surprised the entire soundtrack wasn't Smells Like Teen Spirit. Da, 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 da,
yeah, that would work. But yeah, so main douchebag dude grabs Orson. Is that his name? The driver.
Yeah, strangling him.
Strangling because he said something about his girlfriend.
Yeah, I can't remember what.
And then
Nick's like,
yeah, Nick just pulled
a knife on. Stop it. This is none of your concern. You're strangling a guy who's driving a car that I'm riding in. It's my concern. And fuck you. Snick it. Fucking knife to the throat.
Love it. And he's like, you better watch yourself. Like, tell that to a guy who just fucking pulled a knife on you. Like, you've got nothing. You've got your arms.
Then we meet, there's a teenage girl.
Two of them.
Well, we meet the first one who's putting on panties, and then some irritating little fucking kids burst in and jump on her bed sword fighting. I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
And then her friend walks in.
And they talk, compare tits.
Yeah, 3 minutes into this film, we already hit, like, the nudes.
And they're and it's not erotic. I'm just,
It's typical.
Thing is, it used to be when I was, like, 12 and 13. That's one of the things I look for in horror movies.
Yeah.
There'd be tits, because now, in the wonderful world of internet porn,
Yeah, no, for sure. Then, basically, they go off, again, doing something, I'm not too sure what.
Well, I think they're going to the dance at the Halloween. The Halloween dance at the school. So their car breaks down, so they get picked up by
our other main characters.
And they decide to go and get some stuff at
a Quickie Mart.
Yeah, exactly. They say Quickie Mart. It's actually the same. I think it's the same
department store.
Convenience
store, gas station.
Dépanneur.
That
they don't have those anywhere else.
They still call them dépanneurs.
That Angela and the blonde chick were using in the first movie.
Yeah.
Which had the one amazing plan of Angela's going to steal everything while the blonde chick distracts the cashiers by showing her ass.
I remember that.
That's a good plan.
It worked. You can't fault what worked.
Black guy tries to buy some booze.
Yeah.
And the person's like, hey, no, pulls a shotgun on it. Well, then, black guy does something stupid, which is insult the guy's mother.
Right, yeah.
It's like, ha ha ha.
Pulls out a shotgun, and then douchebag kid reverses it.
Well,
for some reason, yeah, so he points the gun at the store owner.
Yeah.
Basically telling him, no, give him the alcohol.
Then the cops
two cops walk in.
And then he shoots, and then the
guy
grabs him.
He points the gun at the cops first.
Yeah, then the cashier grabs him, and then he, and reflexively fires.
Because that's what your reflexes
And he
will do.
shoots the cop, and he goes through the window. Shotgun reflex.
Yeah.
Well, shotgun is just force from a shotgun blast.
His partner
takes over, starts shooting everyone. There's a gunfight ensues. I get him shooting at the blonde guy.
Yeah, because he's the one who fucking shot.
He shoots the black guy twice in the stomach.
Oh, yeah, that's something we didn't mention. Yeah, black guy gets shot
twice
in
the stomach.
And this is before the demons came in.
Yeah, and then the cop he's in cover. He sees
our two main
Nick
characters
and the blonde girl, who
are unarmed.
Yeah, who are hiding, and assumes I'm gonna shoot. Hey, these guys, they're obviously not hostages. I'm gonna start shooting them.
Because he just naturally assumes that anyone who took place in part of the shooting is somehow part of the shooting.
So they escape. Orson takes They somehow get the cops down. Orson steals the cop's gun.
Yeah, and then they take off. The cop gets
Orson occasionally puts on a Satan mask.
Yeah.
A rubber Satan mask.
Dumb. Shit goes down.
It's a pretty good-looking mask for the 90s.
Yeah, no.
You can find something like that today.
Yeah, it's really nice looking. Cop gets a few shots off in the car as they escape. Black is still dying.
Turns out that
his name is Nick.
Yeah.
No, Nick's the main character. Vince, yeah, that's it.
Turns out that the cop had a bulletproof vest on. So how are you feeling? I got thrown through a fucking glass window. How the fuck do you think
I'm not okay, guy.
So we meet a homicide detective, who's also the bomb squad and truancy.
Yeah, back when they had truant officers. Most places.
I never needed one. I just went to class because what else the fuck am I gonna do?
Exactly. I think when I started going to like high school and stuff like that, they didn't exist anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Good times. But yeah, so they're interrogating the store owner.
Yeah, it's not very important.
No, he threatens him, and I really don't know why.
Oh, Vince keeps his shotgun.
Oh yeah, that's something. Yeah,
so he's threatening people with the shotgun. It's like, well, y'all just turn yourself in. I killed a cop. They're good, and you guys are all accessories. And you brought up, if anything, they're hostages.
Yeah, because they are. He forced them into the vehicle. He's driving
and he's holding them at gunpoint.
Yeah, and he's holding them. They're fucking hostages.
So they get the bright idea of let's hide out in Hull House. Well, the blonde short-haired chick gets that idea, obviously.
Yeah, because they're running out of gas.
Playing with there's a snake puppet that comes in useful later. Not important right now.
So they get to Hell House.
They get to the Hell House. They go through the weird Stargate effect at the front. That becomes important.
It does.
So they go in, find the place is decorated, meet Angela.
Yeah, Angela kind of comes out of nowhere, literally.
Yeah. Well, she's a demon.
Yeah, but I mean, like...
People go off and do their own things. Vince and... Orson holds everyone up with this pistol.
Oh, yeah, because Angela mind tricked him. She was a fucking Jedi in that.
Orson goes and fucks his girl... Not Orson. Vince goes to make out with his girlfriend.
Yeah, while Nick is actually looking around the house.
Yeah, exploring.
Because, you gotta know.
Black guy's in the car, bleeding, with the blonde girl. And
no, they're still in the house. Oh. Angela, infatuates
by dancing to some weird, funky throat singing music.
Oh, your laptop is on sleep mode.
Yeah, that's fine.
Honestly, I didn't know that.
No.
We good, folks. We good. So yeah, she infatuates him by dancing.
Then previously someone brought up sucking a golf ball through a 10-foot hose. So he asks her if she can do that.
And not only can she do
that. So she starts filleting the gun.
Which is fine.
And I was like, oh, yeah, let me guess, she's going to suck the bullet out of the thing. She does. But she also sucks the other three from their chambers, too. And that's physically impossible.
Yeah, see, mind you, this gun looks like a revolver.
It's a revolver.
Yeah, so it's a revolver. So she would have to, rotate the chambers in order to do that. And I don't think I ever saw her do that once. If she did...
Well, she's a demon.
Yeah.
But
still, it's quite impressive.
So
while she's distracting him...
She turns her tongue into a forked demon tongue, and then kisses him and stabs it through the back of his head.
That was great.
And puts the demon... And he comes into play later.
Yeah. So then Blonde Chick, her friend, and the black dude escape into the car.
He's like, she's distracting him, let's go.
So as she's trying to hotwire the car,
yep.
She's like, we can't leave without Nick.
And
at this point, I mean, you could have.
Well, you don't want you to, but you could have.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have held it against.
Yeah, because we don't know Nick yet.
Yeah.
Like, Nick kind of gets built up a little bit later as the hero. Because then we cut back into the house, and to be perfectly honest, not a lot of interesting stuff happens.
No, until the point of...
Nick tries to steal a shotgun.
Yeah.
And then that happens.
Yeah, he successfully steals a shotgun. Human character stuff isn't that important.
Yeah, no, it really isn't. Blonde Chick goes back in the house.
And then Catgirl goes back into the house. Like, leave the guy with the gunshot wound alone. That's brilliant.
Catgirl gets lured away by Angela.
Vince finds Orson.
No, Chick finds Orson.
No, it's Vince who finds Orson first.
Is it?
I don't...
No, I'm pretty sure it's Blonde Girl.
Yeah, Blonde Girl finds Orson.
That's when he transforms.
And then the demon mask morphs into his real face, which looks fucking nice.
Yeah, one, it was done really well. Like, transformation was done really well.
And it moved naturally.
Yeah, it was great.
I mean, I'm amazed. I mean, the camera work in this movie, the grain of the film isn't very good.
It's very shaky.
When you see the makeup effects and all the effects, you can see where the money went, and it's it's fine.
Like, one thing I want to kind of mention now is that in the other previous Night of the Demons, there were a lot more like effects in a way. Like
this has the
least amount of
like, interesting looking demons.
Yeah,
but we'll get to that in our final analysis.
Yeah, but like just say like there's only about 4 compared to like
Catgirl is making out with Angela.
Yeah, because she wants to be a real woman or
and gets turned and gets sexified. Her costume changes to have garters and stuff and show her ass. She fucks Vince.
Yeah. She does.
Orson kills the black guy with a car.
Yeah, because, there's no real reason. It just happens. To be really honest, the black guy made it a lot farther than I would have expected. Not because, like, token black character, it's just, he got shot.
Short blonde-haired girl gets attacked by a Catgirl because she actually turns into a Catgirl.
Yeah,
with the claws in the face.
And once again, makeup.
Pretty much, like, think of, if you've seen Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island, if you haven't, fucking watch it, that's great.
Yes!
She, like, one of those, but real.
Yes.
And without the ears. And the feet.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good, like,
that's what she looks like.
That's what she looks like.
And
I was trying to, like, figure it out.
Good.
It's great. And, like, again, like, you don't see her full transformation, you just see the claws.
Yeah, but the claws growing is cool.
It's great.
And then it cuts out, like...
Yeah. Well, he had, like, a little transformation, but not, like, the previous one, which was just...
It's a bit like, how in It, Pennywise does the teeth. Head down, head up.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, yes, more craziness.
So she runs off to the bathroom, and her hand becomes a snake.
Yeah, because Angela stops her.
And then she, I think, masturbates with the snake.
She was trying to.
And then it kills her.
I was kind of hoping, like, because the snake's part of her hand, right? I was kind of hoping they was going to try to swallow her whole.
Yes.
That would have been fucking cool.
Ouroboros.
Yeah, so, like you know, like, let's say, like, this doesn't happen. Just then, like, one of the characters runs back into wherever she was, and I was saying, just see the snake just trying to eat the entire body. That would have been great.
Like the one in Nightmare Before Christmas with the Christmas tree.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
That's a great movie.
I love that movie.
Well, this is it. Night of the Demons has become one of my Halloween favorites.
Yeah.
This isn't up to snuff for that.
Yeah, like 3, yeah, like we'll get into that a little bit later, but yeah, I can say right now 3 was the weakest.
Yeah, but it still holds up well. Yeah. We've seen a fucking hell of a lot worse on our show.
But yeah, so pretty much at this point, everyone's almost a demon.
Yeah, except for Nick and
Main Girl. And
Main
the
Girl
other guy.
And Asshole. So they almost escape. Then they go back in, get to the attic, and make out. When they're going up to the attic, I was like, but guys, you're supposed to leave. That's the opposite of leaving. Oh, blonde girl gets attacked by the cop from before who's demonized.
Right, yes, the cop.
But not very interestingly demonized, just he has some blood on his head. It's like,
like a piece of his head was missing.
Yeah,
or something.
but it wasn't much interesting.
It would have been cool if the star was still in there.
Some hijinks ensues as the cop arrives.
Yes.
And then it's like, look, I'm fine. It's okay. I'm
a cop.
I'm a cop. Oh, okay, it puts the shotgun down. Fine.
I kind of like the line where she's like, "Are you a real cop?" Because I don't really blame her at that point.
Yeah, are you a real cop?
Yes.
Shows his badge.
We've cut back to him like a little bit here and there in the film, but it's not like important. It's
and now he's
important. And now he's important. Yeah, then they pretty much
try to arrest Vince. Vince holds Angela hostage.
Smart.
Making Nick drop the shotgun. Smart.
Yeah.
Then
Angela pretty much like fucks with his head.
Yeah.
To make him shoot the
cop. Misses the cop. Cop shoots him twice. Like double taps him in the head.
Yeah, well, he shoots him like once in the arm, I think, or in the body because he like moves.
And then in the eye.
And then he just shoots him in the eye. It's like, fuck it, we're done.
And then Angela pretends to not be evil. And then she's revealed to be evil.
Yeah, because Nick, the smart one, is like, well, the girl's like, we need to tell him, and he's like, well, they're not going to believe us. So the only solution, of course, is to pick up the shotgun and shoot Angela in the face.
And then
because she then transforms.
Some hijinks, we see all the demons. They're not all that interesting.
Nah. Catgirl, though, comes back.
Oh, demon guy, Orson gets kicked in the balls at one point. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And then gets holy water thrown in his face.
Yeah, I still don't know where the hell they got that. That was like basically when we say hijinks ensue.
Yeah,
he was a part of it.
He is most of the hijinks. He's like, peekaboo!
Yeah, like, he's funny. He's a fun character.
He's funny. I like him.
It was such a strange thing. I liked it though.
So they wobble. They do spooky stuff, and then Angela's like, "Wait, you've seen that I can kill you with a thought, but I won't get your soul. That has to be given freely."
Yeah.
You want our souls? I don't want your soul. I want her soul. If you agree to give me your soul, I'll let these two walk out of here. He saved your life tonight. I think you should pay back the favor by doing the same to him. Good villain idea.
You know, I gotta admit, like, Angela is like, she's so cool.
She's smart.
Like, it's unreal. And so, of course, Blonde Girl does it. And the cop's like, we can't let her do it. Nick's kind of like...
And so all the demons go back into the house and they now come along. Wait, I know you're demon with limitless magic power, but I do some magic too. May I show you a trick? Okay, whatever. So he puts the bag on his head, say the magic words, and then he pulls the bag off, there's a switchblade in his hand, and he stabs her in the stomach.
Which I just thought, like, it's Nick's switchblade. I didn't think of that
at first. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, who the fuck had a switchblade? I'm like, Nick did.
Then she kills him, obviously.
Punch right through the heart.
And drops the heart behind him. So they escape to the door, but Angela grabs the girl and tries to pull her back through the gate. But they pull her through the gate, which melts off her skin.
Oh, that was...
And not just melts, like tears off.
It's like flesh tearing as the orange thing.
So cool.
The effects in this movie are so good.
Wonderful film.
I love them.
And then she dies, her skeleton dissolves.
They stay until morning. Because they want to make sure.
I'm going to stay here, come here every Halloween to make sure it doesn't happen again. Well, you're obsessed. The house lights up and laughs with Angela's voice. So there could be more. There aren't.
There are. Well, there's another, but it's not a continuation. It's a remake.
And that was Night of the Demons 3, and we finally put our first Mindbreaker series to bed.
Hey!
Our first, because the other one we have up is Maniac Cop, which is going to get its final one eventually.
I really don't know any others.
No.
You have. I think Maniac Cop's the only one I know. But yeah, I'm happy I got Night of the Demons 3.
So, one problem this movie has compared to the rest of the series, aside from the camera work's kind of not great, is, except for Angela herself, the cat girl, and Orson's demon face, the demons are boring.
Yeah.
There's a chick with a snake for a hand, meh.
That could have been cool.
There's the black guy,
just a zombie,
meh. There's the cop, fucking annoying.
Okay.
And boring. it's just, they look just like normal people.
Yeah, and that's
I mean, in the first one and the second one, they all got all, like, the fangs and stuff going on.
Yeah, especially compared
Except
to
it
the
was
second
clear
one.
that Angela was in charge.
Yeah.
She was the smart one.
But, like, you compare this film to the second one.
Yeah, the second one's so much better.
Yeah, like, it had a lot more going in on it.
I was surprised that Catgirl didn't end up being the main character.
Yeah.
She seemed like the type.
Well, not even, there's that, and, like, even in the film, they kind of, like, tried to, like, the way they filmed it in a way, like, she was always on camera, she always had something to say.
It's her house we see.
Yeah, it's her house.
Like, we see the house and siblings of the...
Of her.
Of the main character in the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, this movie had a lot of callbacks to the first one.
Yeah, it had some footage lifted directly, and we had that Skull Demon and the furnace.
Yeah, I'm so sad Skull Demon didn't come back.
He didn't do anything. He just kind of roared.
Yeah. It's a shame. It's a waste. But, like, that being said, this isn't a bad film.
It's just not the best in the series.
Yeah.
I think the series I do 2, 1, 3.
Yeah. I think the second one's probably the best one.
Mm.
That one I had a lot of fun with. That one had a none.
But the first one is my Halloween classic.
Yeah, like the first one is more of a horror quotations film. Like it has more of the horror setting. This one tried, but like there was light everywhere.
Yeah.
And then when there were shadows, you couldn't really.
And the house, and it didn't look that good. The film
house
stuff wasn't
animated.
as good. True.
Like that was like in the first one, the house was an obstacle. In this one, it was just a house.
Yeah, they didn't do much they did too much outside of the house.
Yeah, exactly. Where in the first one, it was like, well, shit, we're stuck in here. What do we do? I know, let's jump out a window. Because that's their only choice. And even that doesn't work. And even the action is kind of low in this one, too.
I gotta commend it on one thing, though. Such the effects.
Charge rate.
It did its third movie, realized, this wasn't very good. And then they did make it, they're like, we're out of ideas.
You mean like they just didn't continue on like some others do?
Yeah. After they've run out of ideas.
I think they definitely ended it. Yeah, well, except for the whole Angela laughing thing. But I think that's more of just she's not dead, but it doesn't mean we're going to make another one. Just like, it didn't work. Because when does it ever work?
First time her body's actually been destroyed, though.
Yeah, that was so cool. Yeah, like there was more of a conquest over the villain, in a way.
So how would you rate this? Aside from R, obviously.
Was this right? Yeah, I guess.
It had tits everywhere.
Yeah, and the whole, flesh tearing off.
Oh, right.
I thought this is a good one. This isn't a rating, I just remember the whole Miranda card thing.
Yes!
Like, I was going to try to pair something up with that, but, like, I've got nothing. What I mean, in the film, when they're interrogating the shop guy, the detective hands him a card, and you think, like, oh, it's a business card or something.
It's the Miranda rights.
It's just the Miranda rights, and that's fucking incredible. Like, I think every cop should carry those in his back pocket.
I think they do, to remind themselves.
That makes sense. It's a fucking hard thing to remember.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you can afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. Do you understand your rights?
Oh god, I don't even know how to rate this film. Because, like, in other films, there's always, like, interesting I can, like, make a fun rating with, but in this one, it's just like...
Well, this is a Night of the Demons 3, the special unrated cut. I think we should give it its Miranda rights.
I think we should.
That's what we give it. We give it its Miranda rights.
Yeah, we'll give it 2 Miranda rights cards. Yeah. That's what I'll give it.
Out of what?
Out of 7. You know what? I'll give it 4. I'll give it 4.
4 out of 7. Yeah.
And then 2 would be like, 6 out of 7, and then 1 would be like a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway, we finally put the Night of the Demons series to bed.
I am happy I was able to join this.
I've been Mark D'Amato.
I've been MiniMatt.
And you had amazing luck to get all 3 in the series.
No kidding. I'm happy though.
See you all next week. Ciao.
Bye-bye.